Boing, boing, boing. Oh, I'm just hopping on my trampoline in the sky. What, you guys don't have trampolines in Minecraft in the sky? What have you been doing? But we're not here to talk about trampolines. We kind of are, but we kind of aren't. Today we are going to be looking at Minecraft update TU31 or version 1.22, whichever one you want to call it. We're going to be going over all the new things that were added in this update. And yeah, hope you guys are ready. While you guys were watching the intro, I took the liberty of putting on my suit because we're about to get right down to business. So I'm gonna jump down here, boing. But we are going to be going over all of the new stuff in the new update. Yes, I know you guys are excited. There's a lot of new stuff to cover, so let's get right to it. Now, first of all, we have the new stone block variations, you could call them. There's diorite, there's andesite, and there's granite. Now, each of these have a crafting recipe, as you can see here. For diorite, it's just 2 cobblestone and 2 nether cores. Any place on the actual crafting table or in your crafting thing right here, it can only be in one place. It just has to be like kind of like in this formation, but you can put it on any place. And then to make andesite, you just have to put diorite and then cobblestone. And then to make graphite, you just have to put diorite and then quartz. And that's all you need is basically these 2 items, this block and this item, to be able to make any of these blocks. And as you can see here, they have polished versions as well. There's diorite, polished diorite, andesite, polished andesite, graphite, and polished graphite. Now, they also added the ability to craft mossy stone bricks and mossy cobblestone. As you can see here, you just need vines and stone bricks or cobblestone. And these are all of the other new blocks that were added. You've got red sand, red sandstone, red smooth sandstone, red chiseled sandstone, which has a little wither symbol on it, prismarine, prismarine brick, dark prismarine brick, sea lantern, what is that called? Packed ice, and as you've already seen, slime blocks. Now, you can craft like some of these. Obviously, you can craft the sand ones. To craft these, all you need to do is craft however you make any of the other sand variations, just with red sand. To craft all the prismarine stuff, you're gonna want to have prismarine shards, which you get from guardians, the new mobs, which you'll see later on. But you get them from guardians and stuff like that. And this is how you make a prismarine block. This is how you make prismarine brick. This is how you make dark prismarine brick, and this is how you make a sea lantern. And this stuff is droppable from guardians. And this is how you make slime blocks. Just get a bunch of slimes, and yeah, here we have right here a bunch of slime blocks right here. They also added new types of dirt. There's coarse dirt, which you may notice it looks different than regular dirt. It looks a little darker. What's special about this kind of dirt is that grass cannot grow over it. And then they have this, which is, I forget what it's called. It's something that starts with a P. Can I remember it? No, I have to look it up. It is potzel. That's right, it's potzel. And this is basically like this, as in grass won't grow over it, but you should get this. It's in one of the new biomes which have been added. Next are the new mobs. They have added rabbits right here, cute little rabbit. And then they drop rabbit hide, they drop rabbit meat. I actually don't think that's called rabbit meat. Is it? No, it's just raw rabbit. And they drop rabbit foot, which is actually kind of rare, which you need it for potions. I had a guardian over here, but he decided to despawn. And there it is. It's the new monster called the Guardian. It makes that sound and it looks at you. It's obviously an underwater type of mob, and this is what the spawn egg looks like. Oh, same for the rabbit, I forgot about that. And it can drop, I forget what those are called. I keep forgetting what everything's called. Prismarine crystals, prismarine shards, or raw fish. And it looks like at me like that, and it makes weird sounds, and I don't like it. Another mob that despawned is the endermite that was just added. Basically silverfish, kind of, but they're like enderman silverfish. They have a chance of spawning when you throw ender pearls. It's not that high of a chance, so you don't have to be too scared, but you're going to want to be careful about where you ender pearl from now on, because let's say you ender pearl into like a 1-block pillar, they could just push you off if you know the chance happens and they spawn there. Now obviously sheeps weren't just added in this update, but they changed the stuff that they dropped. They added mutton, which can be dropped from sheep, so no longer will you kill sheep and not get any meat. You can now get mutton from them. And next, over here, we have the new potions. First is the potion of leaping. Now, you get this from rabbit's foot, and basically it does what it's supposed to. It makes you leap. As you can see, I'm jumping twice as high, which means I can jump 2 blocks high, maybe even higher. I think 2.5 blocks. I don't know. Let's test this theory. I highly doubt it, but it could be like that. So I'm gonna put that there, and let's see. Yes, you can actually go 2.5 blocks. I don't think you can go 3 blocks though. Of course, no, we can't. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course we can. So you can go 2.5 blocks with this potion, and the other potion they added was a water breathing potion, or splash potion of water breathing. So what this will do is, let's say I go into survival and I don't want to get attacked by a bunch of slimes, so I'm just gonna go into creative and get some armor for myself first. Let's put my little potion of water breathing here, and now obviously, as you can see, I breathe underwater. None of the bubbles are going away, and that's for about 5.5 minutes, I think, depending on how you make the potion. And we'll just get out of there, and I'll turn myself back onto creative, and then there are new types of fish you can get. You can get salmon, clownfish, and pufferfish now. They've updated the fishing, and that's not the only thing they updated with the fishing. You can now get different stuff from fishing besides just fish. You get treasure or junk, which you can also put enchantments on fishing rods now, which leads us to this. We have 3 new types of enchantments. Obviously you can't distinct them from each other, so I have them in this chest. There is Depth Strider, Luck of the Sea, and Lure. What Lure will do is have a higher chance of luring fish towards you when you're fishing, so that goes on fishing rod. Luck of the Sea will have a higher chance of getting treasure instead of junk, and then Depth Strider will make you go faster underwater, and it goes on boots. So we're gonna get some boots. I'm gonna put on Depth Strider. I'm gonna take away these crappy boots and put on the Depth Strider boots, and we're gonna go back into survival and see if this actually changes a lot. Now apparently if it's Depth Strider 3 like we have on here, it'll make you walk as fast, move as fast underwater as you walk on land. So this is how fast we're walking on land. And yeah, it's true. It's just like walking on land pretty much. So yeah, Depth Strider seems like it'll be really helpful. And do we swim faster too? Sure do. So it'll be really helpful for the underwater structures that were added. And then last but not least are the... Hey. Hold on a second. Ha! Yeah, you better move. How high do they jump with Potion of Leaping? Oh, not that much higher. Next we have extra features that just weren't mentioned all the way over here. So when you put a map on top of an item frame now, it'll get bigger like this, and you can put a bunch of maps together and make big maps just like on PC. If you write a book on a booking quill, like let's say I wrote something like, I know you can't see what I'm putting on here. subscribe to LGP, then I signed it, and then I named the book, I don't know, yeah, we'll name it that. Then I sign and close, so we now have this book, right? But what if you want other people to read your book? What you could do is get another book and quill, put a book in the crafting table, and then put another book and quill with it, and you'll get a copy of the original, and you can keep the original copy. And you can get a copy of a copy, but that's as far as it goes. You can't do any more than that. In case you want to publish your book to your friends about whatever. They also have armor stands now, which is pretty cool. Okay, I got this guy with his all diamond armor, okay, looking pretty swag. And then finally are the new biomes, which is what it said on the sign. Then it glitched out, and it must be a glitch in the update, because I don't know, I put it down there and nothing's here now, so that makes a lot of sense. Now the new biomes include a bunch of different biomes. Like, I can't name them all off the top of my head, but it's biomes like the Mesa biome, the Mega Taiga biome, the Roofed Forest biome, the Birch Forest, the Flower Forest, Savanna, Deep Ocean, and many more new biomes, which is why there's so many new blocks and a bunch of new stuff. Also, there's the new Underwater Temple. I know that's probably not what it's called, but I forgot what it was called. What was it called? Oh yeah, it's called Ocean Monument. That's right. Ocean monuments have been added, and that's where you can find guardians and a new boss called the Elder Guardian. And you can get a bunch of different stuff from the guardians in the ocean monuments, so you'll want to go check those out when you're playing survival. So yeah, that's pretty much all that has been added in this update 1.22, or TU31, as everybody was calling it on YouTube, which that's what they call it like online, but it's actually like 1.22. But yeah, that's all. That's everything that was added. So I hope you enjoyed this update. Leave in the comments if you think it added a lot of stuff, if it didn't add that much stuff, if you like all the stuff they added, if you don't particularly like it. Leave it in the comments. I'm sorry that I haven't been making a lot of videos. It's just that I have problems recently, and I haven't been like playing a lot, but I'm back on. I'm planning to make a lot more videos, so don't even worry about it. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Legendary Gamer. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy this new Minecraft update. Go play it, guys. It's fun, and have a nice day. I'll see you later.